Hi, welcome to day 3, the final day of my 3-day inner confidence workshop. I really hope that you've enjoyed these sessions and that they've given you some things to think about and identified perhaps areas for you to kind of think about working on. If you haven't felt like you've been kind of achieving the things that you wanted or that you were being held back, my hope is that this week, these 3 sessions have really maybe given you some clues as to where the areas are that you kind of think, yes, I can see now. It's that thing. If I could just help myself get over that, I would be able to then go on to do whatever it is. And like I've said throughout these sessions, this can be work, this can be business, this can be personal life, because our our confidence and our fears affect all areas. And so if you feel that something's missing in an area of your life, hopefully, like I say, these sessions will have really helped you to identify, maybe you're holding back in your relationships perhaps because of that fear of being hurt that we discussed in day 2. And so I'm ready to get started for today's session. Let's dig in. So today is all about empowerment and my 3 R's to success. This final step is to realize that the power for you to achieve everything that you desire in all areas, it's in your hands. And I think sometimes we forget that, and we kind of feel that it's all down to outside things. It's not. And I think for me as well, that realization of that made me feel more confident that actually I am in control. I can affect what happens. And I love that. And we are all in that position. We are all in control of our own lives by the choices that you make, but they're influenced, like we've talked about in these sessions, about how you feel about certain things. It's your confidence, your esteem, your self-belief, your fears will influence the choices and the decisions and the actions that you take. But today is to kind of wrap all of that up and to help you understand that all of these things are in your hands. So you've worked now on those 4 pillars to recreating yourself. So your self-belief, your self-esteem, your self-image, and your self-confidence. I hope that you've maybe identified areas that you need to do some work on. And there's lots of help available, and there are things that you can do that can really, really help you with those things. And you've changed how you face your fears as well. You've identified perhaps what your fears are. Maybe you hadn't really thought about them before, but hopefully now you've seen how one or maybe all of those fears from day 2 have held you back, have affected decisions that you've made, have affected how you've taken action moving forward. And again, maybe identified the things that you feel are holding you back, and therefore looking at how to change how you view those fears, and whether you're going to use the fear to hold you back or use it as the motivation to drive you forward. And so, like I say, today now we're going to talk about my 3 R's to success. And these are resilience, resourcefulness, and risks. And again, these apply to all areas of your life, not just professional, but personal life as well. And so resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, and we all have setbacks. Not everything is plain sailing and rainbows and unicorns. We will have setbacks in all areas of our lives. But the resilience is the thing that keeps us coming back. It's like getting back on the horse kind of thing, you know, that just, okay, so that happened. Am I going to learn from it? What can I learn from it? Okay, do it again, but maybe do it a little bit differently. That's resilience, and we need to have that. This is what keeps us getting up every day, trying again, having another day. I'm going to try and make today, you know, even if yesterday was awful, okay, I'm going to get up and let's have a better day today. That's resilience. Resourcefulness is the ability to find creative solutions and make use of resources. So what have you got in your tool belt, if you like, that will help you in whatever it is that you're wanting to do? What can you think of doing? That's resourcefulness. It's finding those things you think, aha, I know, I'm going to use this thing, or I'm going to try this way to do that this time. So I've learnt that didn't work the first time. This is what I'm going to do, because you're drawing on experience, you're drawing on tools in your tool belt. And risks. We all have to take risks. Like I think I said in a previous day, these don't have to be scary, dangerous risks, but risks can just be putting ourselves out there, you know, that risk of being hurt by something, the risk of something going wrong. But risks bring you results. And don't forget, results, these results could be negative, in which case, okay, you learn from them then. But risks could bring you positive results. And again, people don't think that necessarily. You just go to, oh yeah, but what if it goes wrong? But what if it goes right? And even if it goes wrong, what can you learn from it? So how could you do it differently next time? What would work better next time? But you won't learn that until you take the risk. And I think it's so, when I'm talking to my clients, that's the thing. It's like, oh no, I daren't, because it might go wrong. It's like, but have you considered it might go well? Have you considered that, you know? And with results creates confidence. We talked about confidence in day one of this workshop. As you know, as things start to work, or as you know, get some positive results, you kind of think, oh, actually that went well. Okay, feeling a bit more confident. Oh, I think I'll try something else then, you know. But that only comes by doing, by taking the risk of doing it. Putting yourself out there will bring you the rewards you're looking for. They might not come straight away, but that's the thing, it's learning and it's being prepared to do it. So the past 3 days, it's all about finding that confidence from it within, that voice that's inside you, because it is that inner voice that taps into your self-esteem, your self-belief, your self-confidence, your self-imaging, your fears, your fear of being judged, your fear of failure, your fear of understanding. And that's the thing that will hold you back. It's that inner voice. But what you can do is to learn how to quieten it and change the narrative, and to build that inner confidence to pursue the life of your dreams, the life that you want, how you want to show up, how you want to feel. So we've talked about now the self, we've talked about fears, and we've talked about empowerment, how All of these things are in your hands. With these 3 R's and a change of mindset, the world is your oyster. You can go and achieve whatever it is that you want in all areas. You can have the life, the job, the business, the family life, the relationships that you dream of by changing the narrative. All of these things, like I've said, they're determined by your mindset. That's all it is. And your mindset can be changed with work. I just want to finish these sessions with this quote because I love this, and it sums up everything that I wanted to say at the end of these sessions. And it is to believe in yourself, your abilities, and your own potential. Never let self-doubt hold you captive. You are worthy of all that you dream of and hope for. I really hope that these 3 sessions have helped you identify perhaps the areas that are holding you back and giving you the confidence then that you can work on those and you can unlock your potential in all areas of your life. Thank you for being with me on this 3-day workshop. I hope it's helped. Take care.